Hey guys, welcome back to #AskBRP. I'm Seth, and this is episode 13. Today, I'm going to review a specific item. Every couple episodes from now on, I've decided that I want to spotlight on a particular item. It could be something we have for sale, it could be a watch or a handbag, piece of jewelry, something we took in pawn recently. Just something in general where I want to, take a closer look at it and examine it in more depth. But it will always be related to the pawn/jewelry business. So today I'm going to review a Rolex stainless steel Submariner, just like this one here. It is one of the most, if not the most popular high-end watches sold today. Everyone watching this video either owns or knows someone that owns a Rolex Submariner, and if you don't, you've definitely seen people wearing it. It's all over the place. You see them at restaurants, at the mall, pretty much everywhere you go. But before I get into the watch, let's just recap last week quickly. So last week, hopefully I taught you guys how to tell the difference between a real Louis Vuitton Alma and a fake Louis Vuitton Alma. The fake one I had was like a AAA rated fake, so it was very tough to tell the difference, but hopefully from the stuff I showed you, you could tell. Hope you guys learned something, and if you want to see episode 12 or any of the other episodes we put up, just visit bocaRatonPawn.com/AskBRP. Now let's go to episode 13 and the Rolex Submariner. So the Rolex Submariner is the ultimate luxury sport watch. It's the Rolex that every young man wants. I can't tell you how many times people tell me it's the first Rolex they bought. For whatever reason, it becomes like the entry-level Rolex. I think partially because of its affordability and partially because of its really, really cool and sporty style. Historically, it was built to be a diver's watch, and for the last 25 years, it has had a depth rating of 1,000 feet, which basically means you can, Rolex guarantees that you can take this watch underwater 1,000 feet, and the movement and everything will remain intact. Usually when you're buying this watch, though, you're not actually a diver. You're not going to be taking it down that far. But it's a great everyday kind of beater watch. And when I say beater, it means you can wear it every day, bang it around, get a couple scratches, and it'll work just like the first day you got it. It's a watch that will probably last you 50 years or more. So here it is up close. This is a Rolex Submariner in stainless steel. The case, both the case here and the bracelet, are what Rolex calls 904L stainless steel. They claim that it scratches less often and is much more durable than regular like 316 stainless steel. The bracelet is super comfortable, and if you look under the clasp, it's very easy. There's little holes here to make it fit perfectly on your wrist. You can adjust it by that much. So a lot of watches you can only remove one link at a time. This one really will fit your wrist comfortably. If you decide to buy the Submariner in stainless steel, it only comes with one dial and bezel combination. This is the dial and this is the bezel. You can only get it in black and black if you get the stainless steel version. The two-tone version and the all-gold version, you can get a blue dial and a blue bezel and a blue dial, and there's actually a white gold version out now where you can get blue and blue also. But on the stainless steel, it only comes in black and black. The dial is it's very nice and dark. It's a cool black. It has luminescent markers, so each one of these markers that tells the time in the dark will, it kind of glows, so that underwater it's very easy to see. The bezel insert is also black. And the bezel itself is aluminum and rotates counterclockwise. And it rotates counterclockwise so that you can time divers on a dive, and it doesn't rotate the other way so that you don't accidentally nick it and move it and give yourself more time than you actually have, which can be dangerous for people who are diving. So I'm not actually going to open the case back of the watch, but if we were to open it and take a look at the movement inside, a stainless steel Submariner like this, you'd see an in-house Rolex 3135 movement. It features the date, the hours, the minutes, and of course the seconds. It's a very reliable movement. reliable movement, and it's actually a certified chronometer, which means it's gone through a stringent amount of tests to make sure that it times time perfectly. So as you can see, the Rolex Submariner is an extremely handsome-looking watch. It's an iconic watch from an iconic brand, Rolex, and in my opinion, it's the best combination of style, value, and functionality in a luxury watch. So guys, that's it for episode 13. I hope I taught you a little bit about the Rolex Submariner, some stuff that you may not have known already. Please remember to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Boca Raton Pawn, and also on Facebook, facebook.com/Boca Pawn Shop. If you want to see any of the other videos we've done in the past, just go to bocaratonpawn.com/AskBRP, or you can search hashtag AskBRP on YouTube. That's it for this week, and we will see you next week.